English and American Literatures by Jorge Alexander Sarabia, Carnegie 6430852018. Introduction to Literatures, Literary Words, Writing and Published in Great Britain and the British colony are called English literatures, while American literatures refer to literary work writing and published in the United States. English literature is written in Britain's English, while American literature is written in American English. This one is the introduction that I have on this slide. In Unit 1, we talked about introduction to literatures, famous British authors, famous American authors. So now we have the famous British authors on this slide. I do have here 18 authors. So one of these is Charles James, Charles George Orwell, Virginia Woolf, Lives, G.R.R. Tolkien, Emily Brontë, William Shakespeare, Agatha Christian, Lamb, and 13 is G.K. Rowling, Salmons, Roald, Thomas, Iris, Heroline. So this one is the famous British authors. And right here we have a British literature, epical, period, hagiographic, sermons, biblical translation, legal writing, chronicles, riles, and other genres are among the words that fall under this category. There are over 400 manuscripts from the time periodic is still in existence. Early English society places a high value or oral tradition, and the majority of literature was created with performance in mind. So right here we do have a British literature history. It's in the section, the unit 1 and section number 2. We're still talking about the famous British authors. And right here I will talk about history. The United Kingdom and Great Britain and Northern Ireland, the Isles of Man, and the Channel Islands are all represented by in British literature. The English I'm sorry, give me one. I'm sorry. The English language words and British literature discussed in the articles. There is some discussion of Roman and Anglo normal literature as well as Anglo-Saxon literature and how it is related to the earliest development of the English language and literature. Major authors who wrote in Scots are also brain flight discussed, but the most of the debate is found in the different page scholars literature. The literatures created in the other language use British in the main topic of article literature in the other language of Britain. So, and we are talking about right now. We are going to reference to 1 and 3 and unit number 1. So, famous America authors. So let's go to the other slider, American authors. So it's the same numbers I have shoot right here is 18 authors, like Brennan's. So number 1, I do have here Nathanael Hawthorne, Edgar Allan, Herman Wold, Emily, Mark Henry, T.S. Eliot, F. Scott Williams, Tennessee Williams, Arthur, Joseph, Ernest, Raymond, Tony, Vladimir, and Flannery. So, and the other slide we have English literature. I have a little concept here. English literature reference to the studying text from around the world, writing in the English language by studying a degree in English literature. You will learn how to analyze a multitude of texts and write clearly using several different styles. And let's see, and the last one slide that I have English literature history. English literature is the literature a process in the English language in the former British Empire, the United States, the Republic of Ireland, and the United Kingdom. More than 1,400 years have to pass since the beginning of the English language. All English reference to the earliest varieties of English, a collection of Anglo. So this is the one as the after, the which one we have before mentioned before. Dialogues that were the introduction of Great Britain by Anglo-Saxon conquerors in the 15th century. All that begin set in Scandinavia. So right here in the unit we saw the authors like let's see, yeah, and one of the lesson we talking about this personality. Beowulf is the most well known book in all English that has a touching national epical status in England. So this one we're talking in one of the lessons we saw before. So this is my participation on the oral test. That's all for now. Thank you very much for listening to me. I'm sorry, but I do not have access to the camera. I don't have a camera right now, so I'm sorry. I do apologize for this inconvenience, but this is my participation. Have a great day.